What's up, guys? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself, and we are going to take a look at these today. So this is the first time we've looked at this brand on the channel. It's a brand that I'm a big fan of, although they don't have a huge offering of cars, and they are decently more expensive than just like your standard Mini GT and whatnot. But this is going to be LCD models. This is a brand that is relatively new. I think they've been around for a couple years, maybe 2 or 3 years now. Still relatively new. Not a lot of people know about them, but they make some fantastic looking cars. Today we're going to take a look at the McLaren Senna GTR. We have the red one and we have the blue one. There is one in orange, as you can see. I do not have it. I would like to get it. I need to pick it up. I'm just, yeah, you guys know how it goes with that kind of crap. Anyways, great brand. These are fully licensed products. As you can see, McLaren licensing down here. There's your information right there. And then a little bit about like some warnings and whatnot. Pretty simple packaging. It does have the acrylic box and the base, and then it's just basically a plain white box around it with like the essentials. On this side, you've got like a diagram of the car or whatever. McLaren Senna GTR on the back. Same thing on that side. So yeah, it's going to be the same for both of them. Here's the information on the bottom of the red version right here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Take a look at the blue one. I've had this blue one for a long time, actually. I think I've had this blue one since it came out. So probably over a year now at this point. And it is pretty nice. I do like it a lot. So there you go. Take the case off. It is a little dusty. So bottom, nothing going on the bottom. There is a Phillips screw right here, so you can take it off, which I have taken this off before. I've taken photos of it for my Instagram. I'm wondering why this model is dusty, but not going to take it off because, as you can see, it does have this really tall wing up here that's made out of really thin plastic. I do not want to break that off, so we're just going to leave it. Get some of the dust off of it. I don't know how it got so dusty in the box like that. That's wild. Ew. Maybe I will take it off just so I can spray it with some air and clean the base. I'll go ahead and do that. I do have a screwdriver present. I'll just have to be really careful with that antenna on the top. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why the base is all dusty. It's got like, I don't even know what that is. It's like, it almost looks like metal shavings or something. Like, it doesn't look like dirt. I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, sorry, rambling. But here's the car. It is beautiful. I love the McLaren Senna GTR. I believe this is the only diecast brand, at least 164 wise. I believe this is the only brand that has actually made this car. And I don't know why. It's really cool. But anyways, you've got like the nice blue paint, and then you have like a bunch of chrome details that run through it. And then like towards the front where it kind of shifts from blue to chrome, the chrome is very nice, very reflective, very shiny. The carbon fiber detailing looks amazing, and it's like a glossed carbon fiber, so it actually has like a clear coat over it, which is really nice. Let's zoom in a little bit. The carbon fiber detailing is actually one of the most impressive I've seen on a 164 because, yeah, it's got like the gray and black lines running through it, but if you look real close right here, the like lighter gray section of the carbon fiber is actually like metal. It's like metallic paint almost. And so, and you can see the lines of it are kind of jagged, kind of rough, and it makes it blend together and look like real carbon fiber when you're like holding it and looking at it. It's actually really impressive. It's much better than like Mini GT or Tarmac Works carbon fiber. It's better than I think it's better than the stuff they do on Inno. Like, this LCD, in my opinion, has the best 164 carbon fiber. They are absolutely incredible. So you can see all the carbon fiber right here in the hood. You've got some venting down here for the airflow through the front grill right here. You also have the front toe strap right here in red. It is, I believe that's plastic. And for any of you guys wondering, this is diecast. So like this main body part that goes around is metal. Everything else is pretty much plastic, like the roof, like the side supports where the windows are, all that. The base is plastic, which I'm usually not a big fan of plastic bases, but I think for something this detailed, it's okay. But with that being said, this car is very light. But anyways, you've got McLaren on the windshield right there. You can see a bit of the interior detail. It looks like they actually have a little bit of color on the seats. You can see you've got your harness right there. It's got some yellow and some white or some silver. So there is some good detail on the interior. It's hard to see because like these windows are just so small. But you do have this like slider thing right here on the passenger side. On the side of the headrest right there, it actually does say GTR in orange, which is cool. The top is just going to be like black plastic, just like a glossy black plastic. You have this antenna, this little hood scoop right here. If I can get the dust off of it without breaking it. This hood scoop right here is also carbon fiber, and it's a much smaller carbon fiber print than we see like on the side of the roof right here. So interesting that they actually have two different sizes of their carbon pattern. And then you can also see that on the engine back here too. You can see a little bit of the engine cover back here, not much, but it is also this like real small carbon fiber pattern. So really nice. Going back to the rear wing, it is massive on this car. It's got the two big supports on the side along with these supports on top of the car in the back. Carbon fiber, it looks amazing. It says Senna right there. You can see how shiny the carbon fiber is. So it's actually like it's almost like a wet carbon fiber, if that's the correct terminology for it. But you've got all this venting back here below the spoiler, and that's all done in carbon. It looks really nice. You've got Richard Mille right there on the back at the side, the number 12, along with the British flag. Down here on the side, you have more carbon fiber along with GTR. What does that say? What does that say? Prototype vehicle, and then it has some sort of number right there. Interesting. On the side of the door, you have more carbon fiber, and then I believe this little thing right here is supposed to be like the glass where you can see in the side, because that's like the main thing with the Senna. Yeah, you can. It's hard to tell because the acrylic is not very clear and it's really small, but you can see light passing through from the other side. Like you can see my finger. So that's cool. That actually is like an acrylic window. But the carbon fiber's nice. You have these giant intakes right here for the air. They're very deep. I don't know. There's actually some mesh grill details back in them as well. You can see it a little bit better on this side right here. You got some mesh details. It almost looks like it might be photo etched metal. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks really, really clean, very detailed. The mirrors right here, also carbon fiber. They look very nice. You do have a reflective sticker in the mirrors, which is a nice touch. The mirror on the right side doesn't look like it's, well, no, the mirror is straight. The little sticker that they put in there is, it almost looks like it's coming off. So maybe I can get like a Q-tip and try to push it back on straight, but it is a little sideways. But anyways, going around to the back, you've got your LED brake lights right here. They're not acrylic, but that's understandable as they're just like flat lines. You have the whole entire wing is going to be carbon fiber, even the bottom side right here. And it does say GTR, which is nice. You have your McLaren badging right there on the back. The back of this thing is really dusty too. I'm sorry about that. And then you also have a tow hook right there in red, and then everything else down here is just all carbon fiber. You can see a little bit of like detail back in there as well. Not too much, but the side of the wing supports all carbon fiber. It does say McLaren right there on both sides. And then you have your massive rear diffuser, which is also kind of like carbon fiber. But the cool thing about this is on the bottom side of the car, they actually kind of like made the plastic base like carbon fiber like texture, not actual like carbon fiber printing, but it is kind of nice. And that also rolls back into the rear diffuser back here too, so it makes the whole thing look nice and textured and all the carbon going on. So very cool. You've got your exhaust right here. This one just has a dual exhaust. I think on the regular street Senna it's 3, but on this race car it's just 2 right there. But they do look nice. Would have been cool if they were like silver or something, but I don't exactly know what's accurate. And one thing that I am seeing after the fact is this venting back here actually has little slits in it. So you can actually see, like right here, this little slit, that actually has air going through it. So that's actually amazing. On the front right here, lots of nice details. I know we kind of went over this, but the whole front splitter is going to be carbon. These little canards right here have that smaller carbon fiber printing. And then there's actual air passing through all these all these passageways and whatnot. Again, you have this like angled grille in the front, McLaren badge right there with the Richard Mille and the 12 box, and then the headlights are acrylic, and they do have like some very nice LED details behind the lens, so that's cool. Tires are very nice. They're just kind of like a glossy black with a silver center lug. It's sporting the Pirelli P0s with some nice tire printing, and then you can see it does have brakes. A little hard to make out in this light, but you can see the blue calipers, and then it just has like a silver rotor behind that as well. So yes, these are very impressive. Possibly some of the most detailed 164s I've ever seen, and the quality on them of what I have of LCD, their quality is really nice. So that's the blue one. Let's go ahead and crack open the red one now and take a look at it real quick. It's going to be, I think they're exactly the same, except for like the number is different. The number of the car is different, and obviously the color. So this one has a little quality control pass thing right there, some information. So this one is a little bit different. As you can see, instead of the 12 on the number box, it has the 36 right there. And then it's also going to be red and chrome instead of blue and chrome. And in my opinion, I think this red one looks a lot nicer because I don't know, I just think the red with all the carbon fiber looks so clean. Look at that. And this one doesn't have any dust on it either because this is the first time I've taken it out. So this one's like pristine. Oh, look at that. So much detail on these. Definitely an impressive brand. If you guys are looking at any LCD stuff, I highly recommend them. I will go to bat for them. I think they are just absolutely incredible for the price. Now, these are more expensive than like a Mini GT. These are typically around $30 to $35 US, which may seem like a lot until you actually take a close look at one of these models, and then you start to realize, like, yeah, that's probably a pretty damn good price for one of these. So there's the red one and the blue one. They're both amazing. I do want to get the orange one just to have the complete trio, so I'll probably end up picking that up at some point. The bases also do have this like photo etched metal label thing right here. Just says McLaren Senna GTR. Nice touch, very simple. I like how their packaging is not over the top. Nice and clean and simple. You can see the car very clearly through the acrylic and everything. Yeah, big fan of these. Definitely like the red one a lot. Let me know which one you guys like more. Let me know if you are interested in seeing more LCD. I do have a little bit more stuff, and definitely planning on getting more in the future when they put out some other stuff that I'm interested in. And yeah, drop a like on the video if you did enjoy. Leave me a comment on which one you like, if you like LCD, just your general thoughts, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.